is 3:30, and it is time for Dr. Lenore Tate and the mental health moment.
All right. Well, good afternoon, Jay King. Thank you again. So, Jay, I talked for the last couple of months, and I started back in July talking about, remember this 988 number that I wanted everybody to call?
Yes.
Okay, you call that number, listeners, if you're in a mental health crisis. You call it, it's also the suicide helplines. We're just going to make a long story short, say they're in a mental health crisis.
Okay.
Paranoid ideations. You know how we get. Young person, too, like 30 years old. Oh, my gosh. A lot of drama. A lot of depression, crying, on the floor praying, just all of that. And they've been missing for a long time. She refuses for me to call 911.
Right.
Because, Lenore, if you call, you don't know what's going to happen.
That's right.
You don't know what's going to happen. All this stuff. Okay. So I called 988, Jay. 988. I don't know what they were talking about, but they weren't giving me the answers to the questions that I had, like what do I need to do? What can I access here in Sacramento? How can I get her emergency crisis intervention help? You know what they told me, Jay?
What?
They told me to call the police. I said, no. So listeners, what I did was, only because I know this, because I deal with Sac County, is I called Sacramento County Access Team. Wait a minute. Where is your psychiatric emergency mobile outreach team? Because we pay for that. Okay, that psychiatric emergency mobile outreach team is supposed to come out. And
they didn't come out either.
After hours. You know what they told the man told me, Jay?
What?
He told me they don't work after 6 o'clock.
Wow.
It was 7:30. Hanging up after I tried to, de-escalate myself.
Right.
And I had to call 911.
And what did 911 do?
Well, I had to put on my Dr. Tate hat, listeners, and I want you all to remember this, that you got to be calm. You got to be clear. You got to let them know what's going on and that we don't want any drama. I let them know who was in my house, too. Okay? I let them know what the situation was and that, we just need to get this young lady some help. I let them know, because they want to know, is she agitated, irritable, violent, aggressive? I said, she's a baby in pain. Okay, she's been through a lot of trauma. A lot, okay? A lot. And she needs, the short story is, they couldn't take her to the emergency room or to TLCS, which is the crisis. It's kind of like a crisis clinic that you can spend the night, but you can leave anytime you want, that we have here in Sacramento, because she didn't want to go. They have the right not to ask for help.
Right.
Or not to accept help. And so the only thing the police could do was put her in her Uber and send her on her way. And she's been missing since then. So I just want to share that story because, listeners, 988, you'll get some advice.
But you won't get any resolve.
More than likely not.
And so we need a real system in place.
Which we thought we had.
You got to, yeah.
So, Jay, we were here in the studio talking a little bit about, what will we call this, Jay?
You got 2,900 hours for working.
Okay.
And 2,900 hours for sleeping.
Okay, so what are we doing with the other?
So you got to figure out how you going to live in those 2,900 hours. How you going to really, we won the race.
We won the race. But there are other races to run. Yeah. And there are relays too.
Absolutely.
And so I say, listeners, surround yourself. Begin to step out of your box just a little bit. Yep. Pick up the phone, text, email, connect with someone who may even aspire or who's maybe doing something.
I got a better one.
Okay, go
Connect with yourself and see how inspiring you are.
Yeah.
You're inside the Traffic Jam 97.5 KDEE. We're Sacramento's #1 community radio station. It was a mental health moment with Dr.